Hello everyone, welcome back to the session of logarithm. In this session, we'll do some practice regarding the previous concept that we studied in the last lecture, that is particularly part 1. So today in this lecture, we will practice some questions. Let's suppose, for example, without using calculator, let me write that, without using calculator, okay? So without using calculator, you need to find the value of log 2. First part is this, and the second part is find the value of log 20. Okay. So sorry, this one you need to use calculator. With calculator, my bad. With calculator, just find the value of log 2 and log 20. So I think that is easy. When you type a calculator log and 2, you get the answer, and this also you get the answer. But now the questions is here. Explain why log 20 is equals to log 2 plus 1. So this is the question. So if you can do this, please do this. So before that, the answer for log 2 is near the 0.310, and for log 20 it is 1.3010. So now my question is, why log 20 is equals to log 2 plus 1? That you need to prove. So how do you prove this? Okay, let me do it. Log 20, can I write log 20 as log 2 into 10, right? Log 20 means log 2 into 10. So if in that case, in previous step we have learned, if it is 8, then I can write this as 10 log to the power 8, right? And this is same. So similarly, if I want to write 2 as 10 log power 2 into 10 power 1, I can write this too. Why I am writing this? I am writing this because in previous lecture we have studied this. Suppose x I can write as 10 log power x, right? So using the same concept, I am writing 2 as 10 log power 2. Then that means log now let's go to the law of indices. Law of indices means if x is a times x is b, then in indices it becomes x a plus b. Similarly, we have the base same 10 and the power is different, so we can write log 10 log 2 plus 1, right? Okay, so if we can write this, now can you tell me what is this log n power 10? Do they cancel out? Yes. How? I think so. Log also raising the power and 10 also raising the power. So log times 10 power something 1 or 2 always becomes 1. If it is 2, it becomes 2. You getting my point? That is the one of the properties. So that means my answer is log 2 plus 1. I think most of you get confused over here, right? Because this and this means same. That is just opposite. They just cancel each other. So that is the question. I think hope you understood this. Now let's practice something more. Now let's do next question. Find x such that log x is equals to 3. This is your first question. And next, log x is equals to minus 0.271. So how do you find this? Now just raise the both power with 10. Here also 10, right? Because if a is equals to b, then 10 to the power a is also equals to 10 to the power b. Suppose, yes, so then using the same principle, I am raising the both to the power 10, right? So in such case 10 log x, so I have already taught x is equals to, you can write 10 log x, right? So now this becomes x and 10 power 3 becomes 1000. How, look how easy I get the answer. So now you need to play with the concept. Similarly, how do I do this? Log x is equals to minus 0 minus 0.271. Now similarly I will raise both to the power 10, and this means x only, and this is 0.536. This is how you get the value of x. So let's do some more practice. So yeah, I think for this chapter we did this much practice. Now we can, now for this let's go here. The translations we did in base 10, and we also did all the practice, and I think this is enough for this session. So now let's go into the logarithm in the base A now, which will be in the next video. Thank you.